Man, I just love this record. Another discovery. I already mentioned the Courtney J record at number 15 on my fancy playlist. I discovered Can't Behave on American Online Radio with a song at number 14 on my fancy playlist. Forever by the Veronicas. Also discovered this one on American Online Radio at number 14 on my fancy playlist. Up 3 from number 17. The date November 6, 2005. Veronicas. From Australia, two identical sisters, Lisa and Jessica Origlicio. Origlisa, or was it Origlias? Gliaso or something like that. Well, at least I tried pronouncing their last name. Give me some credit for that. Give me maybe an A minus instead of an F. Can't resist it. Let's go back. Two lovely women. Fantastic voices, too. Untouched. 2009. The mountainous orchestration that syncopated between their powerful voices. The emotional desperation infused with the techniques, their singing techniques, made for such a powerful record. Untouched, 2009. Man, I flipped over that record. They were awesome. The record was a friggin' monument. Heard it on BBC Radio 1. England's BBC Radio 1 was hardly played here in the States. That should have been a top 10. And they went on hiatus. And that was from their second album called Hook Me Up. And they went on hiatus for a little while, and then they came out with Lolita in 2012, which I liked. And then there was You Ruined Me. Oh my God. I'm not into slow records, but this record was something else. This was an intimate, a personal, bitter record. You Ruined Me. It was like sticking the finger in your face, sort of, but in a very melodic way. On a melodic template. I was awestruck. I'm still awestruck with them. Veronicas. Their album, I believe this was their first album, Forever, came from that. The Secret Life of went to number 2 in Australia on their album charts. Went platinum in Australia 4 times over. And then there was Hook Me Up, Untouched came from that album. That went platinum 2 times in Australia. That went to number 2 on the Australian charts. Forever, they had about 5 singles off their first album, The Secret Life of. And 3 of them went top 10 in Australia, including Forever. Forever went to number 2 in Australia, went to number 7 in New Zealand, went to number 17 in Great Britain, and did not hit Billboard's Hot 100. Now, I'm not going to get on my soapbox. I'm not going to get on my soapbox how nothing ever gets played here in the States. I'm not going to get on it. Anyway, oh, one other thing. This record, oh God, it produced by the hit-making team. Max Martin and Dr. Luke. These guys they've been banging it up the past 15 years or so. Now, Max Martin, he co-wrote, and well, these two guys, they co-wrote I Kissed a Girl by Katy Perry. And Dr. Luke co-produced it. Dr. Luke rose to prominence when he produced Kelly Clarkson's Since You've Been Gone. Although I've read that Kelly Clarkson's got some negative memories of Dr. Luke. I don't want to comment too much on that. Cash just got a lawsuit, I think, against Dr. Luke. And supposedly Dr. Luke had called her a refrigerator before she went on an eating. Before she had an eating disorder. And just worked on her psychologically. But anyway, I don't want to get into all that. Just to let you know that these two guys, they're hit-making producers like you wouldn't believe. And they produced this record by the Veronicas. Hopefully the Veronicas had a better experience with Dr. Luke. But anyway, we got the Catchy Forever by the Veronicas. I don't know if I mentioned this before. This song is kind of a cross between Blink-182 and Jessica Simpson, Katy Perry, maybe M2M, that group from Australia. Those two girls from Australia who did some fabulous records back in the early 2000s. Veronicas at number 14 on my fantasy playlist, November 6, 2005.